Today I have a very different video for you guys. Today we are going to be taking a look at a 20 card PSA sub that I submitted a few months ago. PSA was a little backed up, but I want to look at a few different things with this sub in regards to grading. So number one, it's going to be a card reveal, just kind of showing you guys some cool cards that I have decided to grade over the last few months. Then how do I look at cards and how what I look for when I'm sending them off to get graded or deciding whether or not to grade them, for those of you guys that might not know. And then also, lastly, we're going to talk about return on investment when you're grading cards, because normally when you are grading cards, it is to increase that card's value. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andy with Acme Packs, and I welcome each and every one of you back for a new video. Today we are taking a look at a 20 card PSA sub that I submitted. So, like I said in the intro, we're going to do a reveal. We're going to kind of take a look at each card and, you know, what I saw in it to make it be grade worthy. Some of the stuff was just for the PC. I do like to slab stuff for my personal collection, just to, you know, keep it safe, keep it out of harm's way. And then we're going to look at the return on investment on this as well, because I think that, you know, buying, grading, or, you know, pulling and grading cards is one of the best ways to make money in the hobby. And then also, you know, one of the most, I don't know how to say it, to have the most integrity in the hobby in a way, because, you know, you're putting in the work that someone else might not want to grade, and then, you know, selling something for profit. Then I think this is one of the best ways to make money in the hobby. So let's take a look at this. I probably didn't do that well on this on a return on investment standpoint. I thought I was going to do a lot better, but it is what it is. So let's take a look at our first card. So this was a 20 card sub. We got 1 8, we got 11 9s, and then 9 10s. So I like to play a numbers game with a PSA sub, because it only takes a few big cards to gem to really make your money back on that sub. So I like to play the numbers game with that. And this is a little bit, I would say this is probably average. I clearly did not do a very good job, or I had someone that did not, you know, want to control the pop or whatever tinfoil hat you guys want to put on with this. But let's take a look at these. So our 8 was a Dalton Kincaid Pen Pals. Not gonna lie, got crushed on this. These paper cards are very, very, very difficult to grade. So normally I do not like grading paper cards because the corners can be damaged, the edges cannot be cut, or sometimes not cut well. So let's take a look at this one, see what we have going on here. I did not notice this white speck up here, and the edges look, you know, kind of rough on the back. So something that I look for on cards is the back white or is it colored? And if it's got colors like this, white edging is going to show up very easily. This was not smart of me to grade. I'm going to say that right now. So I do grade through my LCS. They charge $22 a card. I think bulk submission is $19 a card. I'm fine paying that $3 premium because he does all the work and sends them all off. So, and it just saves me some time. So not smart of me in hindsight to grade this. I definitely ended up losing money on it. An 8, 9, or a 10. You want a 9 or a 10. Obviously, the 9s are going to get you your money back. In some cases, mostly Prism, it might increase it a little bit, but 10s are really what makes you your money back. So we got crushed on this one. I probably a $20 card now. Probably 20. All right. So let's do our 9s. So Chromium Xavier McKinney from Optic, Contenders Optic. This is 2020. I bought it because he is now a Packer. Very excited to have him on the team. I think I bought this for like $12. Grading was 22. Yeah, we'll have to see what this comps out to. I'll have everything in the screen for you guys. But cool card to have in my PC. This was one that I just slabbed. So just to have. Okay. Then we have Bowman U Chrome from 2023, Dallin Hayden. This was a red shimmer. That's actually not bad. So a PSA 9 in Bowman U Chrome is definitely not bad, because these cards came out not great. Not great at all. So the Red Shimmer, 1 of 5. Very nice, very sought after. Ohio State, very collectible program for a lot of people. I find myself selling mostly at the collegiate level, mostly Alabama, Ohio State, Michigan. Those are going to be your big sellers, and among others. But cool color match here. I thought it was good just to slab this. And with bigger cards, this isn't big by any means. I pulled this myself, but with bigger cards, if I'm selling it, I just want to get it slabbed, because I don't want any questions for, you know, surface area, for issues, anything like that. So next one is Josko Gvardiol. This is a gold out of the new Prism this year, 2 of 10. Pulled this at the my LCS. I think this is probably going to be just north of $100. 9s are going to be making your money back. So if you're getting a 9, you're almost losing money, unfortunately, because, you know, you paid that grading fee of $20. But cool card. I will probably sell this just to, you know, recoup some of the investment. Now, this is one that I had really hoped was going to gem. Wemby Red Ice, I thought it was within PSA's criteria of 60-40. And by 60-40, I mean the centering. So 60-40 within the edges there. Sometimes PSA, you know, it just depends on the grader you have. This could be cracked and resubbed and be a 10. But I thought this card looked pretty good, and I really thought it should have been a 10, is what it is. I honestly should have just sold this on release day. It's like a $250 card now in a PSA 9. When I pulled this, it was probably $350 at raw. So just a testament to, if you pull a big card on within like the first week of a product coming out, just sell it. Don't bother grading it, just sell it, unless it's like a multi-$1,000 card. So one for my PC here. These are notoriously hard to grade. I thought this one looked all right. The difference between a 9 and a 10 is minuscule, to be honest. It can be how the grader woke up that day. But cool card here. This one was staying in my PC regardless. Got this one from Lion's Luck. It's a Tucker Craft out of 25. PSA 9. Me and my buddy Lion's Luck, shout out to him. If you guys haven't seen his channel, go check him out. Made a deal on this card. So cool one to add to my PC. Tucker Craft didn't sign in a lot of products, so very excited to get that. He changed his signature though. It used to be really good, and now it's just printed, and I don't know why he did that. Then another PSA 9 here. I really thought this one had a chance to gem. I was surprised that it did not. I thought it fell within that 60-40. Just goes to show, you know, how picky some things can be. It's a Jaden Reed Purple Pulsar out of the Fanatics, or not the Fanatics, the Hobby exclusive mega boxes. And then Dontavian Wicks on the Green Ice. Another one that I thought was within the realm of possibility. I must have gotten a tough grader. The back was a little more off center, but PSA doesn't seem to care too much about the backs as they do the fronts. It looks like the corners might have been the issue here, to be honest. That's unfortunate, but still a really cool card. Staying in my PC, obviously. The green cracked ice are very, very, very tough to pull out of the retail boxes. So got another green cracked ice Luke Musgrave here. Again, lost money on this. Probably from what I paid for it to grading it. I was probably into it for maybe $40. I think I paid $20 for the card and then $20 to get it graded. So lost a little bit of money on that, but it's a numbers game, obviously. Then Musgrave Blue Shimmer. This was another one that I was really, really, really surprised for. It's a little top heavy, but I really thought this was a gem. I don't know what happened here. I really thought this was a gem. Corners all looked good. Centering looked solid, in my opinion. I've seen PSA give out 10s to worse cards. But Blue Shimmer, Luke Musgrave staying in the PC. And this is one that came from Thurston for Hits here on YouTube as well. So check him out as well. You guys are looking for some more football card content. 40 out of 50, Musgrave on the Phoenix. So Phoenix is notoriously tough to grade. A 9 is fine in my book. Okay, Now we're getting to the 10s. So these are the money makers. That's why I like to play the numbers game with PSA. You never know what you're going to get. And when you get 9 10s, you are 2.5 timesing the card's value. Can be more depending on the product, the rarity, but when you get a 10, it's normally 2.25 to 2.5 times the card's original value. So paying $20 for grading for each of these, or 22, whatever. I'll probably get the Collector's Club soon. But these are all my big money makers. These are what made the sub worth it. So Jaden Reed, green cracked ice, very tough card to find, to grade. So this one was within the 60-40. I thought some of the cards in this 9 stack actually looked better than this one, to be honest. But it is what it is. I think this is going for like $130. Yeah, I mean, look at the back on this one. And this got a 10. Grading is very subjective, guys. It sucks. But I thought that I had a lot of 9s in here that should have been 10s. So, is what it is. Is what it is. Probably a $130 card. I bought it for $40, graded it for $60. So coming out, or graded it for $20, bringing it up to $60. Coming out to about a $70 profit on that one. Luke Musgrave on the blue cracked ice. I am slowly figuring out these are one of the most sought after parallels out of Prism. I mean, they are beautiful. They don't color match with everything. This is a beautiful looking card, even with the blue or with the green and yellow. And this one was awesome. This is a nice looking card. So I think these are going for around just north of 100. I think I paid $20 for it. So beautiful looking card. Then a little bit of baseball here. This is my lone baseball card. Christian Yelich gold out of Topps Chrome Cosmic. It's an on-card auto. Got a 10 on that. I paid, I think, $40 for this. It's probably going for like 80 to 100, depending on how the Brewers do this year. But nice looking card. Stays in my PC. Love it. Now, this was one that I wasn't sure how I was going to grade. Mosaic is notoriously tough. I thought the card looked very good. I bought it raw off eBay. I think I paid $75 for it. $20 for grading brings it up to $95 what I'm into it for. These are going for around $195, almost $200. So $100 moneymaker on this one. Very solid. I think Quentin Johnston actually does have some potential. I know a lot of people are very low on him after a not so stellar rookie year. But who else is Justin Herbert going to throw to at this point? So, except for Ladd McConkey, who is a rookie. So, solid there. Nice little return on investment. Dontavian Wicks on the purple Pulsar from the Hobby exclusive Mega Boxes. Bought this one for, I think, 20 or 30. 20 or 30. Probably a $100 card now. So, didn't come out too much on this one. But again, for the PC, I do grade things for the PC. Now, this was a big one. LeBron James, massive market, massive seller. Mosaic, notoriously tough to grade on the blue National Pride. This one is $285. Came out a Gem Mint 10. I pulled this myself in one of the box battle videos from the March Madness. I had it valued at $40 at the time. I think this could go north of 200 now to the right buyer. So this one is a big one. Very big one. Anything LeBron James, PSA, numbered is going to sell. So big return on investment from that one. Then we have a Jackson Arnold. Pulled this one myself. Maybe one that I probably should have sold. I think I pulled this like during the collegiate season. Came out of Gem Mint 10. It was probably a $100 card when I pulled it. I did not grade it until later on. And it came out of Gem Mint 10. Probably a $90 card now. I will wait until the collegiate season starts to sell this one. So, not too shabby. And Brock Bowers on the green. This is our last card. 73 out of 99. Came out a Gem Mint 10. Again, Bowman Uchrome. Very tough to grade. The PSA 10s do carry a premium. This is probably a $200 card. I think they were going for around 70-ish. So this is a $100 profit on this card, which is awesome. So that is kind of what I sub, why I sub it. You really want to look for surface it. If you guys are looking to grade cards, the top 3 things are going to be corners, surface, or I guess there's 4, right? Corners, surface area, edges, and then centering are going to be what you're really looking at when it comes to grading cards. For centering, grab yourself a centering tool. If you get good enough at eyeballing it, that's fine too. Just use a microfiber cloth to wipe off the top of the card and make sure that any like scratches or anything are actually on the card and not something that you can just wipe off. It really impacts your grade, guys. You got to do that. And then just make sure you check the edges and the corners. And that's kind of all you have to do with the sub. And like I said, it is one of the more respectable ways of making money in the hobby, in my opinion, is buying or pulling and then grading cards, because you're putting in work, you're putting in effort into increasing a card's value. I know a lot of people don't like grading cards and think that it's too subjective and stuff like that, but it is really a good way to, make some money in the hobby if you guys are looking to do that. If you're just a collector, awesome. No problem there. I mean, obviously this is a part collector sub and part looking to, have a return on investment. So that is the beauty of the hobby. You can do multiple different things. I will show I probably will have shown the, total cost of the cards, the total cost of the grading, and, where we came out on the return on investment with this sub. I have a few more other out there. If you guys enjoyed this type of video where I talk more about, the hobby and talk about what I do in it, be sure to let me know down in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.